Hello and welcome to Chapter 1, Lesson 2, Complex Fractions. But really, they just look complex. They're really easy. So don't worry about it. Just they look a lot different. Let's take a look at the first example, shall we? Right here, it says 1/4. There's a fraction bar, so that means divided by 2. How would that look? It would look just like this. 1/4 divided by this whole number 2. You see how I switched that into that? Where did I get the division sign, Miss Munoz? Where did you get that division sign? Here. The fraction bar will seem longer. So you know that that fraction bar always represents division anyways, right? So this, well, you're used to doing that. We keep the first fraction the same. We change division sign to multiplication. And this whole 2, I put it into fraction form. So what I always do to the second fraction, I do the reciprocal. So it's 1/2. And my answer is simply 1/8. Feast your eyes on that. Okay? Again, let's look at this example here. Notice how the fraction bar is a lot longer? So it's 1 divided by 1/2. Make that whole number into fraction form. So that's what it looks like. Change my division sign to multiplication. And I always do the reciprocal to the second fraction only. So you get 2/1 or 2. Simplified. Here's another one. Here's a mixed number. I have 1 1/3, 1 1/3 fraction bar means division, and 1/4. I have to always put them into, thank you, fraction form. So multiply the bottom and add the top. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Change my division sign to multiplication and do the what?
Reciprocal.
Fabulous. So I multiply, I get?
16/3.
And that's an improper fraction, so I do what?
Divide.
Yeah, you surely do. So if you're going to divide this, I'll show you the long way, though I shouldn't have to, but I will. 3 goes into 16 how many times?
5. 5 times.
It does.
Welcome.
Subtract, you get 5 and
1/3.
1/3 as your final answer. Let's say they ask you to put a percent into simplest form. It says write 33 1/3 percent in simplest form. Well, percent is out of 100, so I'm going to literally divide this by 100. Now that I know how this thing is flowing here, I know that I do 33 1/3 percent fraction bar divided by 100. Multiply the bottom and add the top. You get 99 plus 1, 100/1. Change the division sign into multiplication and do what to the second fraction? The reciprocal. Okay? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I put a 1? I'm looking over here. Boom. Sorry. Much better. Thank you. So here I get, oh, I can cross cancel. I love that. 1/1. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Boom. Done. 1/3. And that is 33 1/3 percent in simplest form. It is 1/3. And that is how you do the percent ones. You always put it above the denominator of 100. Bye.